Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Step onto the pavement, please!
Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Whose streets? Our streets! Whose planet?
Our planet!
Whose future?
Our future!
I'm here because I'm terrified at what I'm seeing, the changes that I've experienced in my lifetime and the speed in the last 5 years at which that's been accelerating. And we've got so many scientists saying things are happening far faster than they expected even 5 or 6 years ago. And I just don't think we've got much time left to change our lives. And I can change my own life, I can change what I do, but I'm here to encourage other people to change their lives, and some of that will need government action. BBC aren't leading on this. There needs to be more information to help people make changes.
It's quite clear from the science where we are with climate change and how damaging this is going to become. Obviously, it's already damaging people in the global south. In the northern European countries, it's yet to be seen how bad it can be. We're concerned about the shortage of food. And the problem is, and why we're here today, is because media outlets, the main media outlets, aren't telling the truth as we know it, as the science knows that truth.
Animal agriculture is incredibly destructive to our environment, and it has to end. It has to end now. That's my message.
And we are much more tasty, so you should eat us.
Please eat me.
Animal Rebellion! Animal Rebellion! Animal Rebellion! Woo!
Yeah, she just like...
Power to the broccoli! Broccoli got the power! Stronger by the hour! Stronger by the
So we're going to be going in and out of the intersection, just blocking cars, each round of cars for a little bit, having our dance party, and then clearing out. Oh, okay, it looks like the police are surrounding us, so that's interesting.
Because the conditions are very, very clear. People have to be in Trafalgar Square.
I am the police liaison, and they have informed us if we plan to dance for a period of like 5 minutes, we will be arrested.
Section 14 of the Public Order Act. If you do not comply and move...
So I'm confirming this so you can make your own decisions. Oh no! Oh, the police!
When I sing "Police, we love you," I mean it. They have their job to do. We know what our job is. Our job is to be here. Our job is to stand up because the government isn't standing up. The BBC is not standing up. The oil companies are not standing up. We're standing up.
much no coverage of this at all.
We decided we wanted to highlight the crisis in biodiversity, and so we have made some giant animal heads, and they're all animals that are either extinct already or endangered. I'm going to turn around so you can see on my back.
It's a grief march because the Earth is in complete crisis, and it's basically like the idea that Earth is dying, and we need to save it, and there's not going to be life if we don't, and we don't do it fast. So
people gonna rise like water, turn this system round. In the words of my great-granddaughter, climate justice now.
Our current system of agricultural factory farming uses up the majority of human-owned land area on the planet. Is responsible, our pesticide and herbicide use is responsible for species extinctions, ecological collapse. So much of how we create our meat, and create seems such a horrible word to have to use, but that's how it is just not done in a way where we take the planet into account.
Step onto the pavement, please! Can you step onto the pavement, please? You are committing an offence! Get out of the line!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
I'm from farms, not factories. The trouble is you go into a supermarket and there it is, it's a product on the shelf, but that's been a life, you know, and it's not just there for our convenience, or shouldn't be. It has huge hidden costs on the environment and on the animals, and the overuse of antibiotics, and on the pollution it causes. I think in an ideal world, my dream is that everybody, regardless of how wealthy they are or whatever, everybody has a carbon budget.
It's happening right now,
Yeah, you can go and watch that. I'm pretty sure they're quiet.
we've got a lot of time to sort this problem out. And over again we're told that it's an individual responsibility. I've spent 30 years of my life, in the last 30 years of my life, trying to make a difference in the way I live my life. The time for individual responsibility is over, and we have to do something collectively.
For decades, people have been campaigning on the climate, and it hasn't worked, so more drastic action must be taken. I'm 32 and I thought I would have children. But how can I do this when the world they're inheriting is burning and flooding? Millions of people have already died through the direct causes of climate change. I'm ashamed. I feel guilty. I'm terrified of the societal collapse which is most likely coming. My government values profit over our planet and its life. I am unwilling and unable to stand aside and watch this happen. By being arrested, we demonstrate that we are one of the many who care deeply enough about this planet to lose an element of our personal freedoms. I recognise that this is my privilege. There are many who are unable to do this, and I do this on behalf of them and all life on Earth. The system we have created damages us, and it is my moral obligation to rebel against a government that no longer protects us. Thank you. In this